I
Uh,
invited you and everything.
oh. Oh, here's an idea. I don't know if you'd be interested. What if we broadcasted us playing Senran Kagura?
I don't want to play any Center on Kagura until I actually make a picture for like the thumbnail of like my character getting like wet or her in a bikini. Don't get any ideas, mister.
Yee.
Dirty
What about
minded boy.
Estival Versus, though?
I
Or is
haven't
it the
played that.
same thing?
Kind of the same thing. I still got a lot of work to do on making thumbnails as well as other pictures and speed paints.
So you're not going to be playing Senran Kagura live until you actually get like a thumbnail of your character
Yeah.
in lewd poses?
I don't
I'm
know
just
about
kidding.
lewd poses, but
I'm sorry, I may have to cringe if you do that and it's still like a pony.
I just got a comment on my amino because I on the speed paint amino, I get so many invitations to chats, and they're always asking me the same thing. How do you draw on this app? So I made like an entire uh post on how this is not a drawing app. This is not IBS Paint. And then I got a comment just now. They says like it's from a curator says you were one step ahead of me. I was gonna make a post like this, but I guess I don't need to.
What, people are thinking you can draw on Amino?
Yeah,
Why and
I
how?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's because these guys are newbies. Like they've never been on Amino before, so they automatically think that this is a drawing app. Like where's the drawing app? And I'm just like, no, it's not. I mean, like, come on, use your heads. It has like pictures of
Right.
what the Amino app is, and it should say like, oh, this is not a drawing app. So I made an entire
Amino is a bunch of communities, so
yeah. So I made an entire step-by-step list on how to make a speed paint.
step one, remember that the Amino is not a drawing app.
Actually, I put step 1 like get your laptop or computer, cuz that's what you need to make a speed paint, otherwise you're completely lost.
Right.
Yay, I found a way shrine. Yay.
Yeah, wasn't your thumbnail image for Senran Kagura, well, Peach Beach Splash going to be your character with a water gun?
Yeah.
Now, what would it be for Estival Versus?
Probably her maybe holding a sword or something.
Or you could ever cosplay as Miyabi.
The best senpai. Okay, hang on.
Well, I mean, ain't that a good idea?
I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick.
Okay.
Sorry. Keep our audience entertained. If we got like one person watching, I don't know if that's you or not.
Oh, uh, So, how's the weather? I don't know.
Okay, I'm Becky. I'm back. Hello. And where'd he go?
Sorry, I
Oh,
had to
there you.
prevent my cat from doing a stupid.
I'm doing a. What's stupid?
She was at my console, and I think she was about to eat the wire that was plugging the external hard drive into the console.
What is it with cats and chewing wires?
Because they're like string.
Except they could electrocute you.
Well, you think a cat knows it? Cats are stupid. That's a weird thing about cats. They think they're smarter than you, but they're really dumb.
Actually, they say that
You know what's bad?
they say pigs are the smartest.
Yeah, and cats are arrogant and think they're smart, but they're not.
Okay, I think I should leave this guy because this guy's way too powerful.
Oh.
I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running, I'm running.
Uh,
Okay. Trying to find somewhere else to
okay,
teleport
just
to.
then she was rubbing her head on my PS4.
Marking her scent.
I guess. Get it.
That's what cats do when they rub up against stuff. They're marking their scent.
They're marking their scent.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I watch a lot of cat videos.
I can tell.
And I also watch Jackson Galaxy's My Cat from Hell.
Oh, I wonder if my cat's from hell. Wait, no.
Well, all that's basically about like really temperamental cats. Like
My cat's good for the most part.
cats that will lash out for no reason.
Oh. My cat's good until she eats wires.
Yeah, I don't think your cat is from hell.
No, it's more like she wants to die. Wait, no. You just don't know. Oh, you want to know what's really bad, though?
What?
She kept clawing under the door to the attic, and I kept, like, having to, spray her, and then at one point... I was just getting increasingly frustrated, and I think I ended up breaking the spray bottle.
Why would you do that?
I didn't mean to. I only broke, like, the, spray part. I didn't, like, actually...
Oh.
Yeah, like the that mechanism, I can't put it back in place.
I find it funny that when you like spray a cat with the spray bottle, sometimes they'll just like bat at the air.
Well, yeah, because I think they're batting at whatever force. They don't know what it is. For all they know, it could be like some weird entity.
Like, what is this liquid? I don't like it.
Right. I wonder what cats think the red dot is from laser pointers.
A toy.
Either that or they think it's a demon spawn.
I mean, some dogs like act the same way around those laser pointers. I mean, our cats, whenever they see a laser pointer, they're just like, meh.
My cat goes after it sometimes and then sometimes just stares at it and just looks away.
I am finding so much iron. And apparently a Nyx hound wants to kill me, but he's not going to.
Bop.
Yeah, like, our cats are also like super affectionate. I don't know what happened to our black cat one day when I was like feeding them and I was keeping an eye on them to make sure none of them got into each other's food because our male cat likes to do that. He likes to finish his food quickly and then go after his sisters. But as soon as
Oh,
our black cat finishes, she gets up on the little desk thing that they usually get up on so we can pet them better. And she just starts getting all affectionate, like more affectionate than usual. And I'm just like, I've never seen this side of her before. I'm like, what's wrong with you? Are you happy that I gave you food? Is this how you act when I give you food?
is she usually like not affectionate at all?
I mean, she is affectionate, but she never goes like into our male cat like affectionate area because our male cat will like constantly want your attention, and she was starting to act like him.
Mm, my
And I'm just
cat's weird and bipolar. Like one minute she would just
like be okay with you petting her.
yeah, what? No, I mean like okay, sometimes maybe it's because she's in play mode, but sometimes she swats at my hand when I pet her. Is that like normal, or am I petting her badly?
Well, where are you petting her at? Her head or belly or?
Sometimes it'd be like around her belly or something, and then she would, or I don't know, maybe she thinks my hand is a toy?
Some cats don't like being pet on the belly, or they will take that as a sign that you want to play. It kind of depends on the cat.
My cat will sometimes let you pet her under the chin.
I know a lot of cats like that.
She sometimes lets you do that. But then one time I did that, she got my hand. I'm like, ow.
Just a simple ow.
Well, no, it was more like, eh.
You are silly.
Yeah. Lily right now, she's going after the laser pointer.
I like seeing those videos where the dogs go after the laser pointers and like the guy who's gotten in control like points it at his buddy's crotch area.
Mmm.
And the dog's just like, Garr! I'm just like, how stupid are you? Why would you do that?
Right.
Like, that's your friend. I mean, if it was a bully, I'd understand. Like, oh, hey, come over and see my dog. See how playful he gets. Shines the laser in his crotch. Dog bites the crotch. See, that's how playful he gets. He hates other man's crotches.
I have tried the laser pointer trick on my dog, and all he did was sniff it. And then he just looks at me like, really?
You think I'm that stupid?
Right.
Yeah, the laser pointer isn't for all animals.
Cats, mostly. By the way, I'd like to know why so many cats are afraid of cucumbers.
I don't know that. I have no idea why. I haven't tested out with our cats to see um if that's what's wrong with them or I have no idea.
Should I try
I
that
need
on
to
my cat?
I would try it on your cat and then I'd try it on mine. Like I put it behind them while they're eating and then when they turn around see if they'll jump up and run away.
I don't know what they see when they see cucumbers.
Maybe it's the smell a cucumber gives off or something.
I've
Maybe
never really smelt a cucumber.
I mean I've had a cucumber before. I like cucumbers sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it all depends on what mood I'm in.
Oh.
I'm usually not that big on vegetables in general.
Oh.
I'm more of a fruit person,
Yeah, that makes sense. They're sweeter most of the time.
more juicy.
Oh my.
I really prefer strawberries. I love strawberries.
But I'd like to know, what's your opinion on the steamed hams?
I don't like ham. Or are you talking
But
about the
you don't...
Simpsons thing?
Yes.
I don't know. You know, I watched that clip like a few months ago, then I just realized it became a meme and I have no idea why.
Probably because of the thing with steamed hams. So you like saw the full clip, right? Like what happened?
Yeah.
The Aurora Borealis?
At this time of day, at this time of year, all
In
in
your
your
kitchen.
kitchen. Yes.
Yes. Can I see it? No. I don't even know if there even is really such a thing as steamed hams. Like,
Well, you
I would
steam
assume you could do
hamburgers, you
that.
steam hams.
Yeah, but they're grilled. It's like, you call hamburgers steamed hams, even though they're obviously grilled.
I just can't believe this is becoming a meme like the #1 song became a meme.
Well, that clip from Despicable Me, I go to the moon. I steal the moon. I sit on the toilet.
Oh yeah, I see it on the toilet. Wait, what?
Yeah, that part. That became a meme.
I love they made a picture of like a close up of Gru's face and it just says, "I will stuff you all in the crust." And just the face that is shown on that picture is just hilarious.
Oh, I found a meme that I can't stand, though.
Oh, what is it the way?
No, not that one. It's this thing that mainly happens on iFunny. A lot of people like to remix memes to this really stupid sounding song, like the beat of this rap song.
Whoa! I actually fight tigers.
Really?
Whoa! Yeah. Are you watching the live stream?
Oh. I need to go back to that.
I am fighting tigers. And I am getting killed.
What, you're fighting tigers and you're
And
surprised by that?
crocodiles. Well, usually
But
I'm
in that
fighting
game,
like
I was gonna say in that game, don't you fight more like undead and things
yeah,
like that?
and I'm fighting actual like freaking
Animals.
animals.
Well, in Skyrim, you fight wolves.
Well, that's Skyrim.
Yeah, in this one, you're actually like fighting tigers.
Yeah, I fight.
Where are you at in the game?
I'm in a dungeon. Ooh, somebody's here to help me. I'm so glad this is a public dungeon. You got people who can help you. That makes things so much better. See, this is why you need to get this game. Ah!
Yeah, I may get it at one point.
I've got Groot.
Wait,
Groot
what,
is here.
What is your character? Like, what race is it? She?
Khajiit.
Oh, so she's a kitty.
Yeah, she's a kitty.
I'm just wondering, can you make her do cat-like things through emotes?
Like, give him a thumbs up?
Yeah, like emotes like that. Can you make them do cat things?
I don't know. I don't really use emotes that much. Taking that. There's a tiger. There's a tiger. And there's a Groot. I found a Groot.
You found a Groot.
It looks like Groot!
What? Oh, that thing. Anyway, what are you using? A staff with magic?
Mace. I think it's a mace.
Or... Oh, it looked like you were shooting magical energy out of that thing.
I guess I kind of
Ugh.
am.
Wait, can you infuse weapons with magic?
You use magic. You can use magic
I
without
know, I'm...
weapons.
Yeah, I was asking if you could infuse magic into a weapon.
I think you can. I mean, this one I've got right here, I used a glyph, I think it's called, and I enchanted it. It's got a shock enchantment. Whoa,
Ah,
what the heck?
I want to make a fire sword.
That would be a flame
Is there...
enchantment.
Yes. Is there a lot of good fire magic?
I guess. I don't use fire magic all that much. I mean, like, you cannot use, like, magic like you do in Skyrim. Like, you can't, like, make a flamethrower out of your hand. You can't do that.
Oh, you can't? You can't do that?
Nope.
I thought you... I figured you could.
Nope. That's just Skyrim.
Okay, then what's the fire magic like exactly? You just cast a ball of fire from the ground?
I don't know. I've never used fire magic.
Something like that? Or is that how a lot of magic is, kind of?
I usually use, like, animal type magic. Because the magic I usually use has these winged beasts come down and attack the target.
Oh. Oh, I wonder if there's shadow magic.
There's soul magic.
So, kinda the same thing?
Kinda. Like, soul magic, basically, if you've got a soul gem with you... Oh, I just got a soul gem. Woohoo! Ooh, I gotta see what my... But if you got a soul gem, and it's empty, then you can use a soul magic thing to, like, take the soul of that being that you had, and then put it into the soul gem.
Oh. So you can suck souls.
Pretty much.
That
Oh,
just
I've gotta
sounded
get
weird.
this. I gotta get this. Inventory. I will get rid of this one.
Anyway, so what I was thinking is, I don't know if I'm gonna do this, but make an Argonian and have him have red scales.
Sounds cool.
Nickname him Salamander.
Salamander.
Yes, and give him fire magic.
I've got a new weapon. I've got a new... Oh, Sky Shard!
You know the reference with salamanders and fire?
Yeah.
Somehow?
Fairy tale.
Yeah, I know that much. But I mean, I don't understand the whole link with salamanders and fire in general. Is there like a mythology thing that they're immune to fire?
I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
Maybe.
Die, you tiger! Die! Die!
All I know is for some reason they can be associated with fire, even though they live in water. At least I think they do. I'm trying not to sound like a complete idiot. So if you think about it, I could blame it on my old high school.
Because they don't teach you. Ooh! Like a Black Panther.
Well, no, I was arguing more because there's so many idiots there, maybe it got to me. Maybe I've lost brain cells from hearing so much stupid.
Oh man, this panther is really powerful. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna die. I died.
Anyway, so that one is Elder Scrolls,
I've got
it's-
Morrowind.
yeah, Morrowind online.
Yeah. I just saw like the commercial for it and it looked like a really fun game. So I'm just like, why not?
And turns out it is. Yeah, I
Tons
was
of
gonna
fun.
look at the I was gonna look at the price of it, but for some reason
Oh man, there's like so many of them. Ah!
my PlayStation does this thing where sometimes things will take forever to load, and then I would have to
Ah!
test my internet connection, and then it would work.
Been there.
What, that's happened to you?
Yep. Ah, I'm gonna die
I don't know if
again.
it's bad internet or if I'm taking up too much
I died again.
bandwidth. Okay,
I
so how
don't
much
know.
is the game? I guess I'll ask that.
It should be pretty close to about maybe $30, $40.
Alright.
Die, you skeletons! Die!
Well, I'm gonna play
Jesus,
some
these...
booby games.
I think you mean fan service games.
Well, it is booby.
Stop it, you stupid skeletons. Stop it! Leave me alone.
I wonder how many people in your stream think I'm a total pervert.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them! What the heck? And that is so annoying. Do
The
I
only
ever need
the only
help?
thing I see in your chat is a guy saying help me.
I don't
Wait,
see
are you
anything in
seeing the
my... There's
I
like...
was gonna say, are you not seeing anything? I don't see anything either. Like
The,
on the stream.
there's like nothing appearing in the chat. Oh my gosh, these crocodiles! Ugh! That is so annoying! And I'm dead again! Okay, you know what? Screw this quest. I'm going home. Screw you guys! I'm going home. Alright, let me look on my actual channel.
Yeah, you should see something there. I don't know why it's not showing up on the PS4 though. Also, have you noticed that the intro to Estival Versus shows what the girls look like in Peach Beach Splash?
That's just their swimsuits.
It is, but like in wait, most of them anyway
Okay,
in
hi
the intro to
Ray.
Estival Versus are shown. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what is going on with my chat. That is so weird.
Kitty, how about no?
So very weird.
Wait, can you not see it on your YouTube either?
No, I can see it on the YouTube, it's just it's not coming up on the actual chat thing. And I find that very
Oh.
strange.
It is strange.
So now I gotta keep glancing down at my phone at the chat. Huh. Well, if I'm gonna be doing that anyway, I'll try something real quick. Let's try that. There we go. More of a full screen. Probably looks better anyway. I gotta find more quests I can do that's not like super hard. So I want to stop dying.
And I want to keep my cat away from my PS4. But
Put your cat out of the room.
no,
Why not?
because then she'll be lonely.
Oh, now my internet connection is messing up.
Ah. Wait, so how many cats do you have?
3.
Hey. I wonder if she'll behave more if she had like a playmate.
Our cats, I don't know how they would act around another cat. I mean, like, they've
Yeah,
seen...
that's the thing. I don't know how my cat would be around another cat.
I mean, they've seen, like, strays outside because there's this one stray that keeps coming up to the, window and just kind of sits there looking at the cats. Looking at our cats, and they're, like, looking back. They're like, what is going on? What is that? It's another cat. Well, it looks like the gameplay is still going good. I mean, despite it saying, like, oh, it's not sufficient enough for the gameplay.
For a second, I forgot for some reason banging the stick of this cat toy against the bed attracts her to the bed and she jumps on it.
She's not allowed on the bed?
No, she is allowed on the bed. I prefer her to be on the bed so that way she don't get on my PS4.
Yeah, but imagine all that hair you gotta pick up.
Meh.
Unless you've got a Sphinx. Or a Beerus, as I like to call it.
A Beerus.
Well, yeah, Beerus is a Sphinx cat.
True.
That's why if I ever get a male cat that's a Sphinx, I'm naming it Beerus.
Lol. Okay, I remember seeing my cat, like, asleep and... Okay, have you ever seen a cat asleep, but for some reason its eye is partially open?
Sometimes, yeah.
I've seen that. And I don't know why, but I immediately thought of Beerus. Like, it looked like she was making a Beerus facial expression. So... Wait, I need to try to do a Beerus voice.
Good luck.
So is my cat trying to be the god of destruction? Okay, that was bad.
So is my cat trying to be the god of destruction?
Wait, ain't that a bit too raspy for Beerus?
You know, I probably sounded more like Vegeta.
You did, I think.
The female Vegeta, everybody.
Okay. I just thought of a name for a female Vegeta. But it's
What?
really perverted. Vagina.
Oh my gosh, you are bad.
I know. Obviously, that wouldn't be the female Vegeta, but... What would be a good name for the female Vegeta? Vegeta? Wait, that sounds...
Vegeta? Vegeta? Vegeta?
Virginia?
Vajayjay?
Virginia?
Virginia?
There we go. Vagitia? What?
Felicia?
Okay. Or maybe as a joke, it should be Borussia. I don't know, because Vegeta is literally just vegetable, and then it would be fruit. Even though, wait, don't all Saiyans have to be named after vegetables?
Uh, let's see. We got Kaba. We got
Yeah,
Kakarot. We got Vegeta.
yeah.
We got
Nappa,
Caulifla. Khalifa.
Raditz.
Radish. Nappa. What would
Yeah, I
Nappa
think
be?
Nappa. I
Like,
don't remember, but I think he was named after some type of cabbage.
Napa
Or maybe it was
cabbage?
Japanese for cabbage. I don't know. I think it had something to do with. Wait, no, it may not be cabbage. I don't remember what his vegetable is. And everyone just heard me drinking. Don't worry, I was drinking water. I am not the legal age for alcohol.
Alcohol. That's
Yeah.
how you pronounce that, eh?
Yes.
Giddy up, up.
It's kind of a weird law, though. It's like I'm at the age where I could go join the military, but I'm not allowed to have a beer.
Well, you could probably
But
have
for
a
some
beer if
reason,
you were in Germany.
yeah, Germany has different laws, I think.
I think it's like 16. That's like the age you gotta be to drink beer.
I think most countries have 18 as the legal drinking age.
I wonder,
But for some reason here it's 21.
I wonder what the drinking age is in Japan. Like, if the age of consent is like 13 or 14. You're like, what's the drinking age?
I don't know.
Oh, not getting any more comments in the chat. It's still kind of weird how it was not showing up the comments here.
You don't see anything in the chat, in the comments?
No, do you? Like all I see is
Yeah?
what Ray said, help me please. And that's it.
Yeah, and he also said, is anyone else here? And I just replied
Oh yeah, I
no.
see all that, but I'm not seeing any more like comments after the help me please.
Okay.
I'm in a snowy area, pretty snowy area. Jump. I don't know, is this Skyrim? This might be Skyrim. I don't know.
Oh, right.
Another sky shard!
I started
Yay!
So I started playing through Miyabi's story on this game, and for some weird reason, I don't see how people are confusing her for a man.
I I don't see that either. I'd be like, hello, have you seen her well endowedness?
Yeah, and she wears a skirt. And granted, she's probably the most man-like character in the game, but
She's the most tomboyish.
yeah. She's the least feminine character.
The one more likely to be gay.
Yeah, true. Lol, stereotypes.
But hey, I wouldn't mind if she's gay.
Right.
Just as long as Emu doesn't get her.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
I will fight Emu. I will fight her!
What would your weapon be, though?
Dark demon powers.
Oh. Like Miyabi.
No, more like Kagura.
Oh!
That's how dark it would be. I will kill for Miyabi.
What the?
What, did you see something weird?
No, I made a room on Estival Versus. Someone joined, and then I set 2 CPUs, and they left.
Uh, okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, so does setting CPUs in the lobby just completely make that space void for any players?
I am not so sure. Oh boy. I need to get over there.
So it was about to be like one of the girls from each of the main 4 factions, because this person had Homura and I had Shiki, so I set the 2 CPUs as Asuka and Riona.
Maybe they didn't like those characters.
Yeah. What?
Maybe they didn't like those characters and that's why they left.
Oh. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought you said I don't know those characters.
Why would I not know those characters?
I was gonna be like, hey,
I mean, I believe I am the one who introduced this game to you, right?
yes.
Ah, it's so bright! Bright light!
Even
Bright
though
light!
it seems like I'm more, like, well, I got more of the Center on Kagura games than you do now. Now I got Deep Crimson on the 3DS.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
By the way,
Brag,
that
brag, brag.
one, yeah, that one's the one where Homura's team leaves Heavy Joe. And then they just become their own thing.
This
Oh, and
so-called
a weird thing
frozen man
happened.
looks naked.
So, do you remember that Dojin character from the anime, or did you see that?
I haven't watched the entire version of the anime yet. I've been so
Oh,
preoccupied with other things.
I think I accidentally spoiled it for you at one point. I hope you don't remember.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
I accidentally spoiled it to you, assuming that you watched it.
Well, don't tell me anything else. I might have forgotten.
I'm not. The one funny thing that happened in the Deep Crimson is there was a cutscene where Homura killed a. It was a recreation of the scene that was supposed to be like in the end of the game where she actually slashes this dude in half.
Okay.
Yeah, but well, you don't see that in the game. It just describes it. But then in this cutscene, which yeah, like I said, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a recreation of that because it's the same guy. She slashes at him with like 3 of her swords in the claw-like fashion. But instead of getting sliced in half, his clothes get sliced off revealing a Speedo, and he just dies.
Okay, I guess they wanted to PG it somehow.
That it would have been more PG if like she just did that, and then you see a black screen and a slash, implying that he's been sliced in half.
I don't know.
You know, do you remember how like they kind of did something like that in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 with Leonardo's swords?
I
Like when he slashed at someone, the screen turned black, and then
oh
you see
yeah.
like a blue slash.
Yeah.
At least that's what I remember. That would have been more PG than just ripping his clothes off. But yeah, there's been moments where they did fan service on dudes as a joke. Like, the male character in that game that you can play as apparently also has fan service.
Wow.
As in, like, yeah, his clothes get ripped off too, and he's wearing, like, boxers. Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right? By
This
the way,
must
the
be the
guy I'm
fan
talking
service
about
for
is
the
like,
girls.
right? I mean, well, like, they gotta have gender equality.
Oh, gender equality. If we don't have that, then oh, we're gonna be like judged.
Well, but yeah, I figured they would have avoided doing fan service with the one male character that's playable, considering that they don't do that with Sayori. And I'm glad they don't. You know, for some odd reason, if you notice, her boobs aren't sagging.
She's probably got a push-up bra.
Right, yeah, that's probably why you don't get fan service. They would be sagging. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't put that picture into anybody's head.
Yeah, sorry if I created nightmares.
Jasmine is okay to fantasize over.
Yeah, because that's younger Sayori. And I don't know why her name's Jasmine. I really don't.
I gotta figure out how to start this fire. It's supposed to go all the way up there? Let me try that.
Also, I think that's the only character with an English name in this whole game.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. Even though I don't know why she's named that.
Oh, there we go.
If that's Sayori. Like, what?
The world may never know. Still makes for a good game.
Right.
I'm out of here. Ah, I hate it when they do
I
that.
kind of had an interesting idea. I don't know how this would go. Like, what if they made, like, one token male character for each of the schools or each of the factions? And, they had an option for who gets their clothes ripped off and who doesn't. So, like, in case you don't want to see men getting their clothes ripped off.
I don't know. I
I
wish
don't know if
they'd
they
make a
do
Senran
that.
Kagura dating game.
Well, they have a massage game. Shinobi Reffle.
That sounds even
I don't know
worse.
what. I don't know what raffle means.
What if they made like a Honey Pop game, like based on that?
Honey Pop, yeah. Or what if they put Senran Kagura girls as like Easter eggs in Honey Pop? It, there's a small part of me that wants to play Honey Pop just because it just seems like a funny game. It kind of seems like a satire of fan service, doesn't it?
Kinda, yeah.
Is it like an American-made
The chat
game,
is
though?
working on my YouTube channel. That's what I'm watching on my phone, but it's not working on the on this thing. On my actual
Oh,
TV.
okay. Uh,
I have to keep glancing at my phone to see if I got any new messages. I'm gonna put out fires. Just like in
so,
Peach Beach Splash.
lol.
Which I absolutely hated. That was
Is
like,
there like...
I hated that.
I didn't really. The only times I hated that is when I couldn't find the one remaining fire.
That same here, same. You want a piece of
But
me?
what about that boss fight against the grope machine?
We don't talk about that.
Yeah. Remember that?
I
Freaking
no
Team
comment.
Hanzo, it had Daidoji on there. Oh,
Oh,
by the way,
Daidoji.
Daidoji is like a unlockable character slash boss in the first game. Like after you beat the story, there's a mission you can do where you have to fight her as training. Like all the girls have to fight her.
Huh. Die,
And then you
you!
unlock her to play as. Oh yeah, and she's much slower in that game though.
She's always slow.
Yeah, but she's even slower. She's even slow walking around the ninja room. So she does this slow, fast walk. Like, yeah.
Daidoji was never my favorite character.
I like Daidoji decently. Even though I don't play her much.
I kid you now. I'm stronger than the
But
average
like,
cat.
the average cat? Well, yeah, I suppose you would be. I don't think cats are really that strong. Although,
Well, unless you
you can
count
always
like big
surprise you.
cats.
Yeah, but like average house cat.
I'm not
Could
a
you
house
imagine
cat.
how... I thought your character's race was based off of house cats. Kinda.
No! Akaji looks more like it's based off like like a lion or something.
Oh. Also, I heard something that cats aren't 100% domesticated and may never be.
Well, they do
I
all
don't know
have
why.
that like hunting instinct in them.
True. Kinda weird to think this little baby thing is a deadly hunter.
He's too cute.
Yes.
Why
Like
can
she's
it,
got a
how can it
hunting
be a
drive, but
hunter?
then her battle cry is meow.
Yeah, how can you like
Oh
make
wait, no,
something
that ain't the battle cry. The battle cry is hiss. And that's actually kind of scary sometimes. Or well, it can be. I
So it
tried to
can be.
introduce her to my yeah. I tried to introduce her to my dog, and the dog wanted to be friends with her.
She didn't.
She hissed at him at one point.
Ow.
No, cat. I got her up here, and then she tried to eat the wire to my mic.
Oh
I
my
don't know what
goodness.
goes on in her head. Like, is that a snake? It must eat.
I hungry.
Must eat electrical wire. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, right. There was one point where she tried jumping into a windowsill, but this time she was really fat and she fell.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, she fell out of the windowsill. I think we got her thinner now.
Oh, I hope so.
Well, yeah, it looks like it.
But not too thin.
Alright. Oh god, before she ate too much, and it was like, oh,
What do you like feed her? Wet food or dry food?
dry. Is that
Same with our cats.
partly why?
I don't know if they've ever had dry food, our cats. Or wet food.
Alright, there was one point, I think she's quit doing this, but there was one point where she would meow. She would do this really pitiful sounding meow every time there was no food in the bowl.
Like, give me food. I demand food from human.
Right?
Human slave, give me
Sometimes she
food.
does that, and then she grabs this toy and then just puts it down and then screams at you. Well, she meows, but I call it screaming at you.
It's like a kind of like that.
No, it's just like. Oh wait, no, not that. That's short. Okay, she's never. Okay, there's been one time when she did a real guttural sounding meow, but I wasn't there, and she was in heat apparently.
What, is she not spayed?
She is now, but wasn't before. And then she started doing this guttural meow, and then she started running around the whole house.
Yeah, mating cry.
Yeah. And I think she actually might have, like, got on my mom's face while she was asleep and screamed. Hey, kitty, how about you get away from my PS4? She just started sniffing it.
Careful, she might lay on it because it's warm.
Yeah, she started laying on this. Okay, I don't even know if it's a DVD player or what. I got to the point where we started turning it off when no one was there. Actually, I don't know what exactly it is. All I know is it was warm, and then she was just like, "Oh."
Give me that warmth.
Cat. No. Kitty. Mm-mm.
She's still
Now I
going
gotta go.
for the chew. Like, nom
No, she
nom
was
nom.
going for get on PS4. When I first brought her over to this house, though, she was screaming, and then she started standing on the PS4,
My PS4.
screaming.
Our male cat whines like a lot, especially if he doesn't get any attention.
Nope. Yeah, okay. I kind of had to, like, force her away from my PlayStation again.
Our cats like rarely hiss or even like growl, but what our male cat does not like is like if he's on his like side and you start to scratch like
Hmm.
where his thighs at, like just scratch on top of the leg. He'll eventually get really annoyed with that and eventually try and bite you.
Ah! Ugh. Kitty.
So yeah, you don't want to do that to our male cat.
Yeah, and the cat keeps trying to eat wire.
Kick her out of the room.
No, she'll get lonely.
You can't keep acting like that.
Yeah. And then she'd probably claw under the door.
You gotta be firm.
I can't really do that without the water bottle. Yeah, I need to get a new one.
Just put her outside and she can come in when she behaves.
I
What?
don't know.
Because you're never gonna
Now
teach her
she's.
if you don't discipline her.
I wonder if she would even learn from me, like, forcing her away from that. Cats not learn.
If you do something enough time, if you do something enough, they will learn. I mean, our male cat learned that because our females they like rolling on their backs and acting all cute. So he started doing that and got more attention.
Oh.
So you're like, oh, my sisters are doing that and getting attention. I better try it too. So cats are
And
smart.
yeah, but she never learns that human hand forces me away from PlayStation. Don't go there.
Who will ever know how the cat mind works?
Yeah, cats can be dumb.
Very dumb.
Alright, I got her
But they're
playing with this
lovable.
mouse toy.
Play with the little mousy mouse.
Yeah.
Cats really do love their little toys. I keep finding rune stones. This supposed to be my
Also,
lucky
when are you
day.
gonna get fighters? Kitty. No!
Probably not this month.
Also, did you hear that Broly and Bardock are gonna be in it?
Ooh, Vic Mignogna.
Oh yeah, you like him, don't you?
Yeah. I met him, you know.
Really?
Yeah. I met him at a con.
When?
At my very first convention.
Was it like this recent one?
No. At the recent one, I met J. Michael Tatum.
Oh, what? So what happened when you met him?
What do you mean? What happened?
Or did you say anything, or did you just start fangirl stuttering?
I mean, like I kind of didn't know how to say anything, but I did ask him for that. Like, have you not watched the video I took of him of being
I didn't. Oh, I didn't even know that was on your YouTube.
take a look at it. I got him, and then I got
Okay.
Eric Stewart, aka Kaiba.
Oh. Okay, hold up.
Come on, open the door. Do 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 do. Whee!
Okay, what video is it?
You just scroll down on my videos, like you'll see them. It says like there's one that says like Eric Stewart, and then there's one that says J. Michael Tatum.
Yeah, I see Eric Stewart and J. Michael Tatum, but I don't see Vic Mignogna.
Oh no, I didn't get him. That was from
I
years
thought you.
ago.
Oh, I thought you said you got a video of him.
No, I got a video of J. Michael Tatum.
Oh, who did he voice?
Kyoya Otori in Oran High School Host Club, Sebastian from Black Butler, uh, Jiro from Black Blood Brothers, Ray from Free Iwatobi Swim Club.
Hey, kitty.
Any of those ring a bell?
I've heard of him, but never watched him.
He plays a lot of like refined characters.
Like rich, refined type.
Oh, he also played Sukiyama in Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, I don't know him either. There's a lot of things I need to watch apparently.
He's the one who's obsessed with Kaneki. He's like, oh, Kaneki-kun.
Oh boy.
I'm serious. It's the funniest thing.
But yeah, I think I actually watched those two. Hey, I thought you said you had a video of Vic Mignogna
Oh
on there.
no. I wish. I didn't. I don't know if I even had a YouTube channel then when I met him.
So that was like, oh yeah, that was years ago.
Yeah. That was my first convention ever.
I haven't met any anime voice actors yet. Well, like, okay, the only real famous people I've met was like one time I met Mini-Me, like the guy that plays him in Austin Powers.
I
And
never met that. I mean, I've never even watched Austin Powers.
really.
Not like the full. I've seen bits and pieces,
Oh
like
yeah, I
little
met the dude
clips
that
from
plays
it.
Mini-Me. Oh, and I don't know if you know this guy, but I met Christopher Titus.
I do not know who that is.
That's a comedian.
Huh.
So I don't know if he's really, really famous. I think he's got like a cult following. I don't know.
I do.
Any?
Oh, what was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say.
Nem, nem, nem. My cat's on her back.
Trying to act all cute.
Yeah, and she's playing with the mouse. Yeah, she's been activated.
The kitty cat has been activated.
Meow. Oh, have you seen this list of celebrities that are you'd be surprised like anime?
I have not.
I think John Cena was one of them. I forgot what anime he liked though.
John Cena of all people?
Yeah, apparently he watched. Okay, like none of these celebrities are really I don't think any of them are like big time otakus or anything like that. Like watched a ton of animes. I think most of them have watched like maybe Dragon Ball Z or more really well known ones. I think the one that John Cena watched was Fist of the North Star.
I don't know if I've seen that one or not. I don't think I have.
Okay, you know the meme Omae mo Shinde.
I don't think so.
You've never seen that?
Don't think so.
Well, it means you are already dead in Japanese. And yeah, that's Kenshiro's saying.
Oh. Now, what's Kenshiro from?
Fist of the North Star.
Wait. Is that the guy who goes, what?
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, I saw the whole, Kenshiro versus, Cell.
Kenshiro versus Cell? On
Yeah,
what?
on, Team 4-Star.
Oh. Oh, they had a bunch of characters versus Cell at one point, didn't they?
Yeah.
For some reason.
Like, he punches, he, like, explodes Cell and, like, his arm is on the floor. He's like, are you gonna eat that?
Eh,
It's like, no. Well then, may I?
what, Kenshiro said this?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it was Kenshiro.
Didn't Deadpool go up against him at one
Oh
point?
yeah, he did. That one was funny.
I'd like to know how any of these guys stood a chance against Cell, though, because it's... You notice
Deadpool's easy
a
because
minor...
like he can't die.
Well, true, but part of the thing is, like, if you really think about it, Cell could just avoid losing with most of these guys really easily by staying in the air.
You know that's true.
Yeah, because he can fly. So really, a Dragon Ball Z character against anyone who can't fly would be unfair.
Oh wait, what about Light Yagami?
Light Yagami, well, all he'd have to do is write Cell's name in Death Note, and boom.
Yeah, he wouldn't need to fly in. There was actually one, like there was an actual, Light versus Cell, and when he wrote his name down in the Death Note, he's like, did one of my hearts just stop?
Uh,
So apparently he's got more than one heart.
oh, so I'm guessing, he would have to write his name in there multiple times to actually kill him.
Probably, yeah.
I could just imagine that now. Like, Cell keeps firing key blasts at Light Yagami, and then he just keeps dodging. He's just writing Cell, 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 Cell.
I don't know if he could dodge as good as like Goku or Vegeta could.
Right. But yeah, I just for some reason I just imagine that like sell, 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 like bill, bill, bill.
I still love the Deadpool one though. That one was like super funny.
Oh, also, you know how a lot of people like to cross over Deadpool with like any other fictional universe?
Oh yeah.
God, can you just imagine a crossover with him and Zenron Kagura?
Oh man, he'd probably go crazy.
Right. Which one do you think would be his waifu out of all of them? Or wait,
I I kind of want to say Murakumo. I would think he'd go for the girl with the biggest breasts.
I thought that was Murasaki.
No, that was Murakumo. I
That was
don't
Murasaki. Oh, or she may go. I mean, he. Why did I say she?
know.
He may go with Riona. I don't know.
Wait, isn't Deadpool like more of a masochist?
Yeah.
So,
Is there gonna be a 100-day slap Riona project? Riona
well,
just said that.
I think you're talking about like, isn't it Ryobi, the sadist?
Ryobi's a sadist, I think. Yeah, that's Riona's sister.
Yeah, I would think she would be more fitting for Deadpool since she's the sadist and he's the masochist.
I didn't even know Deadpool was a masochist.
I think he's a masochist. I'm pretty sure he's a masochist.
Oh, maybe it's because Deadpool eventually went like that because he can't die.
That would make more sense. Went the wrong way.
Yeah, there's a character in Guilty Gear that's a masochist because he can't die. Like his whole character is basically being a suicidal immortal. Yeah, I know that's just gotta be torture. But yeah, it's even weird because in his instant kill in the game, he even tries to kill himself in it. Because like what he does is he lifts you up and then he sort of creates a giant blast upwards where he's standing. So I'm guessing he's thinking like he could kill himself and you, but then he comes out of the ashes like a zombie.
That's almost freaky.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new trailer for the Deadpool movie?
Oh yeah, the X-Force.
Is
Oh,
that the
Terry
X-Men? Are
Crews
the
is gonna
X-Men
be in
gonna
it.
be in there?
I think it's just gonna be like budget X-Men again, maybe like oh, Cable's gonna be in it.
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in it?
I don't know.
I
Could
swear,
be.
like one of the trailers, like I swear that I thought that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to look.
It's like I think the newest one that's out.
And I just see this message from one of my chat rooms. It just said, I deleted all my Pornhub history.
Oh, what?
Oh, you know what's weird though? There's actually things on Pornhub you wouldn't think there would be.
Okay, we don't talk about that in my stream.
Oh. I was gonna say, like, the
That's
B
going too
movies on
far.
there.
Because, you know, we got little kitties here.
We do?
Well, they're not, like, super young, but they're young enough to, you know,
Be impressionable?
minors. Be minors. They're minors.
I didn't know we had that.
Yeah, I've got 77 subscribers.
Wait, who all's in the stream right now? Or
I am not sure.
oh wait, don't that mean you can't play Senran Kagura on stream?
Oh, I can play it. I just have to put like a rating, like 18 plus.
Oh, and there's no 18 plus rating here, so that's why I can't talk about. Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
All right then.
And I need to open up a slot in my inventory. Oh boy.
What if you'd like had to put an 18 plus rating for me? 18 plus rating, Blood Edge is here.
Oh, excuse me. Then
I had to
weapon.
keep my cat from being stupid again.
Ooh. I could put stuff on my jewelry. I didn't know that.
Oh, one thing I've thought about on Riona is I don't understand why her shinobi form is her dressed like an angel. Like, do you even think that makes sense for her?
I don't know.
I don't really think it makes a lot of sense for her. Or maybe it's ironic.
Okay. She's a naughty angel.
What?
She's a naughty angel.
Why would she be a Nazi?
A naughty! Naughty!
Oh, I thought you said Nazi.
Why would I say that?
I was gonna say, Riona ain't a Nazi.
Why
Great,
would
now
I
I got
say
this.
something like that?
I don't know, but now I got this weird image in my head of Riona with a Hitler stash doing the salutes and wearing an outfit like that too. And it's kind of weird. You could almost imagine the outfit being similar to Ikaruga's,
I
except
would
having
rather
the
see her in
swastika
an
on the
outfit
armband.
like Sarah's Victoria's. That's what I want to see
Oh,
Riona in. Sarah's Victoria outfit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Helsing!
Oh, okay.
You know Sarah's
Oh, did
Victoria?
the I'll have to look her up, but did the conversation about Nazis kind of make you think Helsing? Because of
Well,
that one
yeah,
character?
well, Sarah's isn't a Nazi, but in the Helsing Ultimate, they do go up against Nazis.
Yeah, the Major, right?
I think, yeah, the Major, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on like Anime America's list of top 10 evil villains, and he was number one.
He is very evil. He's like very evil.
Like his whole character wasn't it just like he just loves war?
Pretty much. I mean, I don't even like him. And he sends this little Nico cat to like Britain to like deliver a message, and his name's Schrodinger.
Oh,
And he's just like
oh yeah, and then
he's so
it doesn't just
cute. I mean, I know he's a Nazi, but he's just so cute.
oh, and then everything. Ain't there like one part where Alucard literally just looks at him, shoots him, and is just like,
Yeah, he does shoot him.
and then
There
he's
is a
just dead?
no. I think he comes back to life. I don't know what goes on with him.
Oh right. Schrodinger's cat is like it's alive or also dead. It's a weird experiment.
I did like when him and Saris first met. He's just like staring at her, and he's like, and then she's like, "Stop it."
So anyway, how do you spell this character's name?
Seras.
Oh, Saris. Okay.
And then, in the abridged version, when they're talking, Schroeder's like, Fräulein, 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 hey, Fräulein! And then she's like, Oi, we would make beautiful
And I found a
children.
picture of her bleeding from the eyes.
Yeah, that happens. She gets blinded in Ultimate, and she ends up having to bite this guy that she fell in love with and drink his blood. And she gets a vampire-like arm. It's really awesome.
Oh. Arm?
Yeah, because her arm gets torn off too.
Yeah, but what happened with her eyes?
She got blinded.
Oh, she's just permanently blind?
Oh, no, she's not permanently blind. After she drinks the blood, she heals.
Oh. Okay. Ain't one of the first villains like a Roman Catholic priest?
Oh, yeah, that's Anderson. How do I close this?
Yeah, I remember in the abridged version where Alucard's just like, well, I see little Timmy's not on your lap, so that's an improvement. You remember that?
I remember like a lot of scenes without the card. It's just too funny.
In the normal version?
Oh no, the abridged.
I forgot what I was going to search up before.
Sarah's Victoria?
Oh, I searched her up. I was going to search up something else. Let's see if that was Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cable.
I love it how, like, you know, they're in this, like, museum, and Anderson and Alucard are there, and this is in the abridged.
Oh.
So, in order for them to stop fighting, Saras has to get in between them, pretending to be a tour guide for some old people. And so, like, in the bridge, she goes, right this way, Groovy! That's it, right in front of everybody. You're 80, you're used to it. We're going to look at art and paintings, which I believe are also art. I don't know, I'm Cockney, I'm uncultured. And then, like,
Well.
Alucard just says, well, my boner's gone. And then, Alexander's like, I kind of a mood killer.
Okay, so I'm thinking Cable is represented by Josh Brolin? Wait, I don't know. All I know right now is that Cable is going to be the bad guy.
Oh, so it's not, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
I don't think it is.
Shoot, I thought it was.
Or actually, I don't really think Cable's exactly a bad guy, but he's going to be the antagonist.
Well, then again, Deadpool is not necessarily considered a good guy.
Deadpool's an anti-hero. One of the most extreme anti-heroes ever.
And the most good-looking.
Yeah, but wait, his face is so messed up, though.
Hey, if his girlfriend can still love him after that, then who, like, everybody else can too. So, there.
Yeah. Or maybe you're... Oh. Well, I don't know. But yeah, I'm glad the first Deadpool movie came out, though, because, like... You seen the Deadpool in Wolverine Origins?
I don't think so.
Oh, God. Okay, so that monstrosity... I'm not even gonna call him Deadpool. But... Oh, right, I do remember... Ryan Reynolds played this Deadpool, too.
Oh, wait, was this the bad Deadpool?
Yeah, this was the really bad Deadpool. Oh, there was even a figure of that Deadpool in the good Deadpool movie as like a joke, I think.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, there was like an action figure of the bad Deadpool. But yeah, have you seen this one? In this one, it looks like good Deadpool without the mask, but his mouth is sewed shut.
How is that Deadpool?
Right, but yeah, this Deadpool's just a monster, and that's all he is.
At least the Deadpool
Oh, he's
we
even
know
got
and love is just like, he's funny, he's got good quips, and he's a good fighter.
yeah, that Deadpool's good, but like I said, Wolverine's origins,
Not to mention, Ryan Reynolds makes that performance.
right? Oh yeah, I did see the whole movie of Wolverine Origins, and well, Deadpool did start out as a kind of funny mercenary named Wade Wilson, and he had an outfit that was colored like Deadpool. But
You still
then
cannot
later
beat
on
the
in the
Deadpool we've
movie,
got now. You can't beat it.
yeah, he this one definitely isn't. But yeah, this Deadpool actually became Deadpool when he got experiments put on him, and yeah, his mouth was sewed shut, and he was also given the powers of other X-Men. Like he could shoot lasers out of his eyes too.
Yeah, this Deadpool is better. He doesn't have any like super special powers except that he can not die.
Yeah. Oh, and the bad Deadpool also had blades coming out of his arms instead of twin katanas. So he basically was Baraka from Mortal Kombat if he could shoot lasers out of his eyes and his mouth was shut. Or his mouth was sewed shut.
I like completely fell in love with the first Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds is just too
Like,
funny for words.
right. Yeah, that's what he's better for in like superhero movies.
He's the
Most of the
funny
other
guy.
ones, yeah, most of the other ones he's been in as the main lead, like Green Lantern, for example,
I never watched Green Lantern and I don't want to.
Nostalgia Critic reviewed it.
Oh, I know that.
But yeah, that one though.
He also reviewed The Jungle Book, which I don't want to watch that until I've actually seen the live action Jungle Book movie.
I watched it and I think I was about it. It's kind of weird though, because Nostalgia Critic can occasionally change your mind on a movie.
He can. He
Have you
definitely
noticed
can.
that?
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I first saw Suicide Squad, I liked it decently, but then I saw his review of it and I was like, oh.
I've never seen Suicide Squad.
The main thing I don't like about Suicide Squad is how they portray the Joker.
Yeah, the Joker looks like some little punk.
Yeah, he don't even
He
he don't
looks.
even look like the original like villain Joker. That would have been better if he was just like purple suit and tie, but no, in this one he looks like an emo hipster.
And apparently there is an actual romance between him and Harley.
Oh, yeah, there is.
I'm just like, no, there was a relationship between him and Harley, but it was a more of an abusive relationship.
Yeah, and wasn't it like in the actual Batman? It was like the Joker with like Harley used to be his therapist, and then
Yeah,
he made her go mad.
yeah. He he got her to sympathize with him.
I don't know how he did that though. I need to see how he did that.
He basically kind of brainwashed her.
Did he talk about his past?
Yeah, he talked about like how his father used to beat him and everything, and
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
at least that's the one I saw.
Wait, which movie was this?
Oh, it wasn't a movie; it was an actual episode of
Oh, an episode. Oh, like
Batman the Animated
the
Series.
oh, that one? Oh, they actually got into like child abuse with that show?
Yeah.
Kinda didn't think they would. I thought that one was kind of geared more for, or supposed to be more kid friendly, but not overly kid friendly. You know what I mean?
It got pretty dark. I mean, there was a part like where like Joker was telling Harley like if you explain the joke, it's not funny. And she accidentally did that when she actually captured Batman because his plan was he wanted to lower Batman into a tank of piranhas, but he wasn't sure about how to get the piranhas to smile. So what she did is she hung Batman upside down.
What the?
Because
Okay.
upside down, the frowns of the piranhas would look like smiles.
Oh.
And that's kind of how she explained it to the Joker, and the Joker got mad. And he's like, how many times do I have to tell you a joke's not funny when you explain? And he actually pushes her out the window.
Dang.
I mean, she doesn't die, but still. This is like, I think, a 2 or 3 story building. And she falls out of that from that height.
One thing I'm wondering though is like I wonder if Harleen Quinlan was either really underqualified for her job or the Joker was actually that good of a manipulator. Probably the second one.
Yeah, because she fell in love with the Joker. And so that's what made
True.
her wanted to help him.
That's kind of a weird story. Therapist turned sidekick and turned insane.
Now in another one where the Joker looked like a hunched over troll with dreadlocks.
Oh,
um
I don't remember this one, but I think I remember seeing that image. I was like, what?
well, this Harley Quinn was a reporter.
Which show was this?
I don't know.
Was it a bad one?
I mean, it didn't look like a bad one.
Yeah, but it kind of seems like the one that like no one wants to talk about.
But like I think she was like still a student or something, so and she was getting all stressed and like she was like trying to get an interview with him, but it looked like a therapy session also. You know, with him like
Oh,
laying on the couch and everything. And then it turns out that then all of a sudden she's the one that's laying on the couch telling like her story, like to him.
oh,
So he suggests, like for a night on the town, causing mischief, and she's worried that she'll be seen with him, and then he recommends the costume. He actually had like a full set of costumes, and he pulls out the Harley Quinn costume and some makeup.
oh, well. Crap.
Yeah, I forget which Batman series that one was, but I mean, the Joker's design was like looked funny and all, but at the same time, I really didn't mind it.
I'd be weirded out by that Joker.
And I think I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure he was okay. You know the voice actor for Shredder in the Nickelodeon 2012 version.
No. Actually, I haven't
That
watched that.
you haven't. He's like the most threatening
Well,
sounding Shredder there is.
okay, now I need to see this character.
All right, let's see. Do you know the Cleveland Show?
Yeah,
Okay, so this guy voices Cleveland Jr. as well as the Shredder from the Ninja Turtles.
that's weird.
He makes his voice sound really high for Cleveland Jr. But
Uh,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure,
Cleveland Jr.'s like the short, fat one, right?
yeah. But I'm pretty sure this guy voices the Joker in this series. I'm not for sure, but I think it is. But he's like a really good Joker. He sounds really insane. He's got like moments where his voice like is really deep and then it gets high pitched.
All right. I'm gonna watch this clip of Shredder real quick.
Oh, you're watching the Shredder from the 2012 Ninja Turtles? So what are you thinking so far?
Okay, so I found the wrong clip because I figured he would talk in this, but I just witnessed him murder Splinter.
Oh no, you saw that.
What did? Okay, so that's surprising for Nickelodeon, though, ain't it?
Yeah, Splinter is killed. He died.
Is that the first show where they actually did that?
I believe so, yes.
Hey, I didn't think Splinter would die.
I didn't either, and then when I saw it, I was like, I was in tears. It was so sad. I was like, no, why are you killing off one of the best characters in the series? I'm telling you, this is the best Splinter, like, ever. He's the perfect father figure. He's stern, but yet sometimes funny. He's not short like the past Splinters. He's actually tall.
Okay, I kind of want to watch this one now.
Like when he's
I
like, it actually shows like who is who the leader is, like how he chooses the leader.
yeah, I never thought a Nickelodeon show would get that dark, especially these days.
Oh, I get very dark.
I want
There's a part where April, because she is part Krang.
what?
Yeah, she's psychic because the Krang experimented on her mother when her mother was pregnant with her, making her have psychic abilities.
Is this only in this version, or is that just a thing that happened in other ones?
This is only what happened in this version.
Yeah, this version is surprisingly dark. It
I'm
almost
riding on
seems
my
like
horse!
darker. It seems darker than like the 2003 version. Is it?
If you think that's dark, okay, like here's the part. Okay, so April, so she's slowly getting more knowledge about her psychic and her psychic abilities, and she ends up getting this jewel, okay, that basically makes her go a little crazy, you know, getting a little protective over the jewel. The jewel is uh controlling her. So
All
much
right.
so she gets abilities to where her hair flows up in the air and she can fly. And when Donnie tries to you know, to tell her to snap out of it to come back, she uses her powers to lift him up into the air, closes her fist, and makes him explode.
Wait, Donnie explodes?
Yes, she basically Krillin's Donnie. Or,
Really?
because remember Vegeta
Um,
did that? Or Vegeta's. Vegeta's Donnie.
Frieza.
Oh, Frieza. Dang it! I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. Donnie the Ninja Turtle?
Yes, but then when she snaps out of it, she says she can sense his spirit still in the air. So she's able to use her powers to bring him back. But she is never able to forgive herself for what she did.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna say, if one of the turtles died, what?
But yet, like, that's how dark it's
That would
gotten.
be so... Yeah, yeah, but... I mean, wouldn't it be really stupid if they actually, like, legitimately killed him there?
I probably wouldn't watch the show anymore if that happened because Donnie's my favorite character.
I would have quit watching because it wouldn't even feel the same without all four of them. It would be the same as if, like, they killed, like, a member of Team Ruby. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
doesn't
think the
happen
show was
until
that
further
dark.
into the series.
Oh.
Now there is
But
a
yeah, I'm
part
kind
where
of interested in this show now. Weirdly.
Splinter actually has a daughter who was
Oh.
taken by Splinter.
Oh.
Or no, daughter was taken by Shredder. My bad.
Oh, and then there's a dude named Tatsu, the blind swordsman.
I don't know if I remember that one.
Oh yeah, and then there's Casey Jones versus
Oh yes,
Hun.
Casey Jones is in there.
Oh, I see a guy with a skull mask and a hood and a hockey stick. Is that Casey
That's
Jones in
Casey
this one?
Jones. That's Casey Jones.
Hi.
Wow, he looks even edgier than I thought he'd look in this.
And he's constantly fighting with Donnie for April's affection.
Wow.
And
I hope Casey doesn't die.
so Splinter's name for his
Oh.
daughter was Miwa, but it turns out it's actually Karai.
Anyway,
And when they
I'm
first
gonna watch
meet,
this here.
like Karai, you know, doesn't believe that, you know, Splinter is her real father because, you know, she's been brought up by Shredder.
Yeah.
And she was told that Splinter killed her mother, which is actually the other way around. Shredder killed the woman he was in love with. Because both him and Splinter had a rivalry going over this lady. And
Over this.
I forget her name. But
Over this woman.
she chose Splinter, and Shredder got angry at that.
Oh God. I seriously did not think
Give him the rose.
this show would get this dark.
Dang it, I died.
And it being Ninja Turtles.
But there is an episode where where Karai finally figures out the truth. You know, it is, like Splinter is actually her father.
You know, the turtles are correct, blah blah blah.
And,
Wait, how is Splinter actually her father? Wait, is this girl human?
yeah,
How did Splinter...
it wasn't until later.
I was
Because,
gonna say, how did Splinter have a baby with a human and
no, he
produce
was
a
still
full
human. He was still human.
Oh, wait, Splinter was human?
Yeah,
Oh, he became a rat.
yeah.
I thought Splinter was a normal rat that got
That was,
infected by the ooze.
that was the, live action movie.
Oh, so in all the other versions of this, he was a human that somehow became a rat.
Yeah. Pretty sure anyway, yep.
Nice one, Papa.
Okay, so in this show, the turtles are still, like, with the ooze, right?
Yeah. Mutagen, they call it.
Oh, alright. Anyway, I'm gonna actually see what Shredder sounds like. Shredder meets Don Vizioso.
Yeah,
Who is Don Vizioso?
I think he's some kind of mob boss. I didn't really see it, but I do remember a clip I saw. Donnie went completely crazy. He was going to kill that guy.
Wow.
Whoops. Like actually murder? Oh my god.
Oh. Well, this dude's eating spaghetti like a pig. Oh my god. Jeez.
Such moments in history can prove fortuitous for businessmen like us. Us? You were just a gangster, Don Vizioso. You seem unaware that the power in this city has shifted.
Alright, so I'm guessing that's the Shredder?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
He's like the most threatening shredder ever.
I spell it out.
Wow. But yeah, the first clip I saw of a Shredder was he didn't even speak. All that happened was he just killed Splinter. I'm assuming that happens at the end of the series?
No, it happens in like a season before the final season, I think.
Oh. Alright, there's Super Shredder.
But after you know, Karai finds out who her true father is, Shredder locks her up in the dungeon. So she cannot escape to see her actual father.
God, this has to be the most evil Shredder I've ever seen.
Well, he's actually he doesn't want to lose Karai either. Like
True, but I meant like I was talking about purely because he killed Splinter like
well,
that.
yeah, he's very evil. He even in the episode where Karai does escape the prison thanks to the aid of the turtles and gets back to her father, like he comes to her at the beginning like and says like everything he did for his clan's honor. And then he says like, "Have you nothing to say to me, daughter?" And then she goes, "I am not your daughter!"
Oh.
And so when she finally escapes, like, even Splinter did not approve of this rescue mission that the Turtles had. But when they finally get back, like, Michelangelo got injured. So when they finally get back, Splinter is concerned and a little mad, but then when he sees Karai, he's like, Miwa, and then she just goes over and hugs him and goes, Father. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. It really hits you in the feels.
Yeah.
And then in that same episode, Shredder had hatched a plan to capture the turtles, put them in cages, then lower them into this snake-based mutagen. So it would turn them into snakes, and then they turn on Splinter, because he's a rat.
Oh, I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be like that whole generic snakes are evil stereotype.
Oh no, they were going to be mindless serpents. They were not going to be able to remember who Splinter was. They would just have attacked him. And he used Karai as bait to lure the turtles.
Would they have been like giant snakes there?
I'm gonna guess. But so he's got Karai hanging over the mutagen, and Leo goes up there, and she's got tape over her mouth, you know, where she can't talk. So Leo goes up there, removes the tape, and for the first time she actually says thank you, because she said before that she's not good at saying thank you. So then Shredder comes up in an attempt to get Leo, and accidentally slashes the chain that was holding the cage Karai was in.
Oh.
Plunging her into the mutagen and having her become a snake.
I thought turtles are supposed to be snakes, though.
Turtles are reptiles, they're not snakes.
What? Hold up.
They got out of the trap. They didn't fall for it.
It's a game. It's a console. It's a game system. Yep. How many different systems do you have?
American to the Earth.
I mean, like, I thought the plan was to turn the turtles into snakes.
It was. Shredder was not planning on Leonardo dodging and him slicing the
But you don't have a PlayStation. Nope.
Slicing the chain. So when Karai fell into the mutagen, Splinter yelled, you know, Miwa, her like actual name, and then Shredder's like, Karai, no! So you can tell he actually loved Karai.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And she turns into a snake, and her hands are both snake heads.
Ow. Oh boy.
I can also play CDs.
And Splinter tries to get through to her, saying like, you know, we gotta go, like, come on.
Probably.
And she wraps herself around him, you know, kind of like a boa constrictor.
Yeah.
Well, 50 or 60, I can't remember.
And he's like, daughter, please. And she like stops and goes, Father.
Controller and the cords.
Then she just runs off. And she also has the ability to transform back into her somewhat human self, but she's got a scaly skin and green snake-like eyes, fangs, and a tongue. Like a snake tongue.
Okay.
Oh, the games on Dreamcast don't go to the PlayStation.
So, yeah, he is still interested?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, but dang.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some funny moments. There's quite a few, actually.
Well, I figured.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
But I don't know. I don't know what it is, but part of me thought that this Ninja Turtles, maybe because the way it looks, but I thought it was going to be more of a kid-like show.
Oh, no, definitely not.
I don't even know if like really little kids would even be able to handle this
How many makers out
show
there?
though.
Sega, you got Nintendo.
Sony and Microsoft, which is PlayStation and Xbox,
A lot of kids have
I
been
mean,
able
like-
to.
and Atari.
I mean, like,
They have to be
really
on
little.
Windows, I mean,
Oh, I think this was more possibly rated for teens.
probably the Atari 5600 or 5200.
All right. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Atari came out with one of the first.
And Mikey does not say cowabunga.
They're not making any more.
He's got a
He
new
doesn't?
catchphrase.
Well, apparently they're gonna. be
What
making
is it?
one.
Booyakasha!
They're still making games for the old system.
Oh, so he's still got a catchphrase. Is this not cowabunga?
Yeah. I have no idea how to get in here.
I was about to say, is the show that dark to the point where Michelangelo isn't allowed to say cowabunga?
Yeah.
No, he just doesn't say cowabunga. He's got another catchphrase.
I know that.
I have no idea what I'm
That-
supposed to do.
That would be a very weird first hint that the show is going to get a lot darker. Cowabunga, I mean, Michelangelo doesn't say cowabunga. I think I was about to say cowabunga doesn't say Michelangelo.
The cutest thing is, like, I don't think April is ever going to get together with Donnie. Or- Not Donnie, Casey. Casey Jones. Because she's had so many kiss scenes with Donnie.
Including handhelds. And
Like,
Oh.
she had, like, one kiss scene where she actually kissed him on the lips, but all the others have been, like, on the
We
cheek.
have one computer. Well, the family has 3.
But still, she's not given a single kiss on the cheek to Casey Jones.
PCs. Or
Well, she's got, what, 2 or 1?
she has
Actually, she's kissed Donnie
she has
twice.
one working one
on the
and
lips.
A second none.
And it's just too cute for words.
2 each. Or 1 each. 1 each, not 2 each.
And you just have 1?
Nope.
You
I
don't
don't
have
have a laptop.
Okay, so
And you can't do anything on it. But
apparently Casey Jones dies in this?
Do stuff via US or via.
I don't think he dies.
Drive. But like,
I don't know. I just searched up TMNT Casey Jones, and then one of the first autocompletes says death.
I can use it for emulators though.
for what?
Emulators. They're basically just like
I don't know if I've seen that one.
old consoles on your computer. Like they're simulators.
But yeah, in 2012, is Hun still a big blonde dude?
It's just,
I don't know if
basically,
I've even
it's a
seen Hun.
copy of old consoles for the computer. Like the,
Yeah, I remember him being a like basically Shredder's muscle man.
Because they don't know a damn thing about him.
Wait, was he the one that was turned into Rocksteady?
I don't know.
Because there is a Bebop and Rocksteady.
In 2012?
Yeah. It's actually pretty cool that they're bringing back like old stuff from the older series. Like they even had a crossover between the 80s version and the 2012 version. They had a crossover episode.
To like the old model.
How did that work?
Well, the dimension that Krang come from, they've got these portals that open to other different dimensions, and one of the dimensions includes the 80s Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
They got a short glimpse of it, the Turtles did, and Donnie sees April in that jumpsuit, and he just goes, "Nice jumpsuit!"
Oh boy.
You know about cranks on cars?
Donnie is best turtle.
There were a lot of accidents with cranks on cars.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, in this one, Hun looks like an Asian guy with brass knuckles.
backfired. We crank it
Dookie.
the other way or spin forward. I don't know exactly what. They come around and whack a guy in the arm, break his arm.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
Oh wait, no, he don't have brass knuckles. He has some sort of... He has a ninja weapon that's like claws on the fingers. But they look like knuckles.
I haven't watched too much of the, like, final seasons.
Oh, and Casey Jones got hit in the nuts.
Oh, okay.
He also got kissed by Karai, but that was only to inject a poison into him. Inject a venom.
Oh boy.
So that's like the only kiss he got. Like, ever. I was like, ha! Nobody likes you, Casey Jones.
So, are you down here?
Yeah.
And I do ship Karai and Leo. It is okay because they are not blood related.
Not blood related.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
And plus Karai is a snake now, so that's double okay. They're both reptiles.
She indicated that you had not.
So, alright, so basically in this one it looks like Hun is basically like Bruce Lee.
Right in our conversation eventually, but then why would you gonna have to eat?
I guess. Oh, did you know Yusaki Yojimbo is in there too?
And who's that?
The bunny. He's like a ninja bunny, a samurai bunny.
I remember him.
I think he was in one of the 80s episodes. Nostalgia Critic actually did a review like on one of his commercials. He was talking about the action figures. And the announcer says, "Yusaki Yojimbo," and he's like, "What? Yusaki Yojimbo? Yusaki your Jimbo?"
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think I'm probably gonna end this stream now.
And I think I forgot you were on stream.
There's no stream. You said I think I'm gonna end this stream now. There's no stream.
So I'll see you all you sweet devils later.